Hello. People trying to ask me loads of stuff of why I'm so whatever it is that they're asking. Like in this case, they're asking, how come you got but like, how come you don't have to pay too much for the swords when it's a big thing when I have to pay like billions? Hey, if you're not gonna learn the game, hey. Well, anyway, someone asked me to say a tutorial, so here we go. Let's do this. So first things first, what I need you to do, which obviously it's not going to work properly because I've already done all the raids after I've seen this thing, so I might do it again tomorrow. But anyway, what I do is I go to the equipment and I watch the videos, which I've already done. Then I go to the shop and then I get the free stuff. And look where it says there, 10 SP. That's one of the things that you want. So at the top where it's got 0, where the book is, that is, what I don't want. I want more. Anyway, so you go into skills, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth skill down where it says sword spawn level 53. If yours is lower than 53, that's probably reasons why you're not getting the higher level swords than I am. But that is the way I do it to get more sword levels. Also, if you go to artifacts, and 1, 2, 3, 4, again, if your sword spawn level is less than 57, again, that's reasons why you've got low swords than me. Also, if you go to town, and then you go to library, and then you go to this one, uncommon earring level 16. If yours is less than that, there's less chance that you're getting more than me. Because, this is what mine is. So basically what you do is you go into the mine, go around, and then you get loads of your stuff. So if you go in here, see the bottom right one where it says the white crystal, that's the one that you kind of want. Then the big one, the one above it, that's the one that you want. Get more of those. But the one that you want is the yellow one, the topaz. So you get that one, you come back out, I go into the mine, I go into here, then I upgrade the topaz pack, and with all the gems that I just got, and then it gets me more yellow things. Then I go into here, which gets me more, chances to get it. I need 5, so I need 2 more, and then there's a chance I can get, a better one of these. So what you have to do is, it's look this one. So, you just have to keep on doing it. And then I go to this one, which I don't really use the gold as much anymore, because I don't have it as much, but it helps, I guess. So, So now what we'll do is go to the drops. And look at that, 136B. So watch my books at the top go up now. See, now that means I leveled up 9 times in that last time. So what I would do with that, I would go and see what I can get. Now, I wouldn't be able to get it because that's 54. Also, as well, while I'm here, someone was asking, is attack range good? Yes, it's good, but I wouldn't recommend getting it firstly. Attack range is good because, like, say, for instance, if you watch the screen now, I'm hitting, like, pretty much everything in one go, everybody else is, just dying at the same time. Now, if you're not using attack range, you won't be able to hit as many people at the same time. Like, for instance, if I was going through here right now, it would only take 2 seconds to do it all. So, Anyway, so what we do here, we haven't got enough things. So what we would do is we go, so the only thing that we can get on this video is the artifacts. So what we would do is we would reset, reset until it's done. Now look, if you look, my sword spawn level is 57 and it's up there. So look, I've got 133 at the moment, and look, watch, if I click it, now it should be 134. Look, now it's 134. And that's one of the ways to do it. The other way is if we get it in here, and then get this. But I can't get that one at the moment. So the best thing to do is get the ancient bars up, and that's that. And then because we've got the drops, we should have some mine stuff, so we can show you, hopefully, if we can find the ladder. There it is. So as I said, first things first, you want to collect all your pickaxes. Then you want to collect all the blue gems. Then you want to collect all the grey gems. Now, if you find the ladder in before you collect all the grey gems, like for instance that, you can either collect it or go down. Like say for instance, if we do that, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, collect those, and then we go in, and then we collect the pickaxe again, which we haven't got much. So we've got 1, 2, and then that's that, and then we can't go anymore. So like I said, I go to the gem pack, and every 3, so only 5. So I do that. Then I go to the library. Then I summon, and look at that, equip gold. So that means I get more gold. And then we summon again, and that's it. So we did get more gold, so 60% more chance of getting more gold, which is nice. And then that's that. So what you want to do, so you get more experience, because someone was also asking, what's experience do? Well, experience helps you get your level up. Like if you watch the top left corner, it says experience, EXP, 11, 1B. And look, when it goes up, you get more skill books. Watch, keep watching. Keep watching the book at the top middle. And then when that goes up, you will see that go up. Obviously, it won't go up as much now because it's gone down too much. But it might. Also, as well, this is another thing that might be cool. If you manage to get over 1,000 stages, there's a chance that you get one of these lucky clovers. Now, I've had 2. As you can see, chance to spawn raid enemies, so I can get more stuff, which would be nice. Now, obviously, it's not getting much experience at the moment because these guys aren't as powerful as the ones that were on level 2,000 and stuff. But experience is good. The more experience that you get up, so basically you go to your equipment, your skills again, and then you go to XP level, and then that. So if you're less than 100, obviously you're not going to get as much experience as what I am. I'm not saying that it works out for me, because every time that I do something, it takes it down again. So, because every time you do the old, because I do it mainly for the dailies, you see. Defeat raids, resets, max surge, and then defeat enemies. And also, another thing that I tend to do, which is quite fun, which is I usually go 1, 2, Now, I'll show you what I do, because look, that's like that, and then I do them like this. So that way I can get more like that, and then you do that, and do that, and do that. And then what you do then, if you haven't already got stuff in the bottom, what you always want to do as well, if you do manage to get the spawn level up, always fill that up first. And if you want to see what sword you got, like for instance, all these swords, obviously if somehow we can get to this one, that'd be nice. You can see that's in there. So yeah, But yeah, if there's anything that you want to know how to do, and as I say, if you're in here as well, you can actually pick the sword. So if I wanted to, I can have a wooden sword. Look at that. The highest level weapon is a wooden sword. But all you do is go switch that and then remove actual sword, and then it's back to normal. So then you can see your high power weapons. But yeah, so what you do is I just mainly fill it all up all the time. And then I just go through and then see if I can level them. And then that's it. And then you go 1 and hit 1, 2 and hit that. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you just basically fill them up like this. And then you can either fill them up like this, so you can go through it. And then just make sure your field of swords is full. And then just keep doing that. And then it's a good way of getting swords. And if you wanted to, just keep on doing like this until you've got ones. For instance, if I get that one and that one, and then just keep pressing buy some new sword. Now mine's only 6 million, yeah, because that sword level spawn. So you want to go into here, sword level spawn, level 53, artifacts, reset, and then you do sword level spawn 58, and then just keep doing that, and then go into the town, and then you do the earrings and get your sword level spawn that way. That one is pretty cool actually, because if it goes well, it does it every time. But if you're not lucky, then So it's crazy, but it's fun. Another thing you want to try to do to help your spawns up, like look, next evolution, sword spawn level +2. So you want to get the bottom bit, and then that'll help you out. And then look, at the moment that's sword spawn level 15. So try and level up your thing as much as possible. Now these ones don't really have to do it, but yeah. So what you do is you would watch the videos, try and get it over 100, and then do it, because it seems like it's a bit more more substantial. You lose 20 gems realistically, but you know you get an extra 4 for 20 gems. So you know it's not bad. So we'll leave that one. And yeah, as you can see, the experience points isn't going up that much, but hey, it will eventually when you start getting to the levels. The way to get your experience up really, really quick is if you go to the second one down where it says experience raid. Now that will help you get your experience points, which will help you get your skill points up. We'll wait until that's done, and then we'll call it. So you know, just keep on spawning them over until you want to put them all over, and then happy days. Just make sure, as I say, the field of swords is full, and then there's a chance that when your sword level does go up, you've got a whole bunch of sword levels. Like for instance, I'll have a whole load of 135s if all works out. Come on, hurry up. So I just gotta wait for it to do. And as you can see, my ranking, you know, it's not bad, but not great. Also, the equipment, you know, you want to be careful here, because people say, oh, well, if you get rid of this, you can upgrade it more. Yeah, I get that. But, like, say, for instance, if I was to get a paladin shoe next, or something next, there's a chance that I can't merge it with this one. Won't really happen. Now I can get rid of it, and then I can get more shards, so then I can level up all the stuff that I want, but for some reason that wouldn't really be good. Right, we're almost there, hopefully. So it's starting to get more points now if you watch 14.6. There's other ways to do it, like for instance, if you watch all these, then, you know, but, okay. So when you see that book, for you to tie your skills have got 1 extra point, that's when you can start leveling up your stuff to help out. So, yeah, hopefully it's helped, whatever it was that I did, whatever you did. So, yeah, happy days. Remember, if you ever need anything else, here we go. Sorry about that. If you ever need anything else, give us a shout. Look, see, my level went up, so now I've got 1 extra book. So, remember, if you want any more tips and tricks and help on this game, let me know, and I will help you out as best I can. Always remember to go to the shop and get your weekly and daily free thing. Until then, have a nice day. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.